It looks like it's down on oil though. So right now in front of me, I have a CFMOTO M for what? Today in front of me, I have a CFMOTO 450 MT. It's so brand new that some of the peels are still on it. Should I take them off? Should I let my dad do that? But anyways, yeah, this video will be your first impressions. I'll give a short opinion about the looks. I love it, personally. Maybe a little bit front heavy, but adventure bikes seem to be like that. But I love, like the curves are very nice. It still have the peels. I let my dad finish that. I have no complaints. The plastic here has like camo design, which is pretty cool. I've actually never seen this bike in the flesh like this. Build quality seems good. All LEDs. Really nothing to complain about. I like the shape of the exhaust actually. It's not just some, I don't know, because Japanese bikes usually kind of whatever. The engine looks nice. Yeah. It looks like it's down on oil though, so I'm not gonna push it too hard. It has the bushings for your feet. If you wanna do off-road, I think you just take them off or something. But this looks pretty cool. But I should try it on the road. What is this? I don't know. What the? Be a handsome looking bike, man. Let's do a little cold start. I don't know if the angle's fine, but whatever. Oh, dude, I remember the dash being so cool. Oh my god, CFMOTO. Let's do this. Woo. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so this is the biggest bike I've ridden on, and I have a problem, which I need gas. It takes 95 octane. I don't know where to get 95 octane. Damn, it's empty. My first impression is that we're running out of gas. Damn. The positioning is pretty crazy. Like, I've never had this before. It feels closer to a CB150, or that's the closest bike I can like relate to as like positioning wise. But I feel like the bar is so far away and very wide. Cruising at 32 kilometers per hour just to save some gas. Oh man, I think I'll fill it up with 92. Should I? I'm scared. Hold on. Hold. I don't have any gas. Oh, what? There's like a lot still in there. Okay. I mean, whatever. But yeah, oh my god, the seating position is... I'm not used to it. My hands are really up high. It's really up high and far away and spread apart. Like nothing I've had before. Or I've tried before. And surprisingly, for it being like the biggest bike I've tried, it feels light when I'm just cruising like this. The Ronin definitely feels heavier just riding like this. Not going to lie. But this does feel big. But man, the engine has like power behind it. I can sense the 450 cc's or whatever amount of cc's this has. I actually don't know much about this bike, nor the specs. But yeah, as it being I guess more premium bike that I'm used to, the fit and finish and like the feeling is so precise, kinda. Like the throttle feels like very good. The clutch feels very good. Like with the Ronin, there's some little weirdnesses, especially on the brakes, I feel like. But this is just amaze balls. The torque. I feel like the torque on the KLX 230 feels a lot more snappier, but this is just... Oh, and the engine, man. The engines, the exhaust are so good. What is he doing? Woo! and I could still do the shifting, and the gear selector feels so like just snap, like nothing I've tried before actually. I mean, okay, yes, it's the most expensive bike I've tried. Ah, it's so good. It feels like I'm riding like a block of metal. It feels that solid. I can still feel the heft to it. I might want to try some like nimble corners a little bit, but yeah, it's so solid feeling. I don't know if it might be because where they place the weight on this bike is pretty low, I would assume, because that's how you make a bike feel lighter. This doesn't feel like it's a 450, dude. The Ronin, the way that the Ronin carries its weight feels so much like heavier than this. This feels good. Now there's like UI elements or whatever. I don't know, I need to check that out. The second thing is that the rear brake pedal for my foot is a little bit too tall for my angle. Maybe I need to scooch back. Nope. Yeah, my feet are having to point up really high, which I mean, I don't know if it makes sense, because I flat foot this bike, so maybe I'm a little bit too tall. I don't know, right? A flat foot is fine, but it's still heavy. Yeah, surprisingly, I feel like my foot is a little bit cramped, actually. It's more of a sporty, I guess, like the foot pegs feel, but the gas gauge is worrying me, because I saw a lot of fuel still in it, so I'm not worried. If I get stranded, I get stranded. Alright, so a new engine like this would probably be not a good idea to go through traffic like this. But literally, what else can I do? I live in Jakarta. Like, hello? Oh, it feels so nimble though. Like, I can like just do this right now. Oh, like full confidence. Surprisingly, the suspension is pretty responsive in a way that's like I can feel feedback from what's happening, but still like it's not plush. It's still comfortable though. It's not like I'm jerking up and down that badly. Woo! Golly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I've never felt a bike push me back this hard. Oh, I'm having to hold on the handlebars. Oh my god. I don't know if it's pointed properly. The GoPro or the I actually tried this like yesterday. Standing up feels so nice. Feels more stable than the Ronin. So for what it is, like this bike definitely does what the Ronin does. Maybe with a little bit more fuel consumption, but I can see someone cruising on this. And personally, I'd probably cruise on this way more comfortably, just because there's 6 gear and the final drive is probably like, or the cruising speed's probably way higher. That said, I've not driven this far, so that could change pretty easily. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh, the low RPM rumble. Well, this bike only has 6.8 kilometers as of speaking. Fresh bike off the lot. Oh. That's why I can't go hard. So yeah, getting a new bike isn't that fun. Yeah, the ride is a little bit weird. And on slower speeds, I can feel bumps a lot. Ow! But yeah, for like a adventure bike, I thought the suspension would be a lot more spongy, but no, this is actually like pretty responsive. Ugh. This would be like a pretty good daily, I think. Like, not even kidding. Maybe you'd get fatigued from the wide bars. It comes with hand guards from factory, bro. Like, what? Bro. Woo! Woo! Zoe Mama. I don't know if I can do a pull for the full range of RPM. Can I do it in this video? Yeah, maybe the suspension is a bit too sporty. Ooh, but the tire they chose is pretty good though. Let's do a second geared pull. Ooh, 60. Ugh. Just that so quick. It doesn't look quick on like the videos I watched like yesterday, or last night. As a person who's ridden 155s, man, this is it. This right here. Instant torque, and it still like has some like pull at the top. Ah, amazing piece of machinery, CFMOTO. You did it. You did so well. Yeah, it feels like not an off-road bike, if that makes sense. The suspension makes it feel like it's a off-road capable road bike. That's my first impressions of it. Now, with it having wide bars, I guess it's capable for like articulation for like a little bit, for like off-roading stuff. But for the way it's set up, it feels like, well, actually, you know what? I weigh 50 kilograms. That could like affect the suspension, because rebound stuff. So maybe because I'm light as hell, that may be why the suspension is kind of like bouncy for me. The fart sounds. I don't know if you can hear that, but please, what the flip, man? Woo. Dude, I feel so confident on this. Leaning on this feels amazing. Way confident than the Ronin. I will keep comparing to the Ronin. Not fair comparison. 5 times the price. But that's the only reference I have. The windscreen goes up and down. This is at the highest setting. Okay, I feel the heat from the engine now. Biggest engine I've ridden, so it makes sense. You know, actually in Indonesia, I think 400cc or up any bike that's above 400 cc's. Well, it depends on who you ask, really. But I'd say bikes above 400 cc is in the class of moge bikes. Moge is short for motor gede, which means big bike. Now, why do you have that class of bikes separating the small bikes and big bikes? Because I mean, kind of mostly tax, but also like most people ride small bikes, and 250 is also considered kind of like this normal average, and it makes the big bikes a little bit more special. Oh, engine is engineering. Woo. great. It's awesome. I need to find a spot to like. Oh, that's not. Oh, God dang. Shout out to Dad. Shout out all the homies. Hopefully I can make more videos on this bike just to ride it. And yeah, I don't know, I guess that's pretty much it for my first impression. More so reaction of riding this bike. It's half like riding a big bike and half just this bike specifically, because not all big bikes are created equally, right? And I don't know, just also the fact that the jump in class also gives it like a bump in like kind of reaction to my reaction to the people, to the society. Words are not wording right now, honestly.